Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the Improving Maximo Usability by Simplifying the User Experience webcast today. I'm Franny Schmidt, your Tivoliug User Community Manager. As part of your community management team, I would like to encourage you to visit the community following this webcast to download this and the previous presentations given to our member community. Today, Randy McDaniel will present on how to use Maximo and creatively integrate the right applications the right way at the right time to improve the user experience. Randy is the Maximo and Information Systems Integration Manager for the University of California, Los Angeles. Before we get started today, I would like to cover just a few administrative details. All phone lines are in listen-only mode, and later there will be a question and answer session with instructions being given at that time. You may ask a question at any time using the chat window located in the control panel, and these chat questions will be answered at the end of the presentation as well. Today's session is being recorded, and you'll be provided with a copy of the materials following today's call. And with that, I'll turn the presentation over to Randy. Randy, take it away.
Okay. Are we online now?
We are online, and you're good to go.
Okay. Welcome, everyone. As Randy said, I'm Randy McDaniel from UCLA. I've been at UCLA for about 16 years, also chairman of the Southern California Maximo User Group for about the last 14 years. A little bit about my background and where I'm coming from. I've spent about 20 years in refinery maintenance. My background is a mechanical engineer. Spent time as a maintenance engineer, a turnaround, shutdown, outages superintendent. I managed a couple of different planning and scheduling departments in 2 major refineries. And I've also done some consulting as MRO, if some of you remember MRO, prior to Maximo being with IBM. I managed several implementations and eventually wound up here at UCLA where they made me the offer I couldn't refuse. So anyway, basically I'm not a programmer or developer. My slant is more in the perspective of the user and the orientation of users relative to the technology and the software. So a little bit about the agenda here. And let's go. Uh-oh, Franny. Thing isn't advancing. There we go. There we go.
Okay, wonderful.
All right. So we've already done the introduction. I'm going to talk a little bit about how Maximo is used at UCLA so you can get the lay of the land. Again, we'll talk about improving Maximo usability. What does this do for an organization? Some of the common challenges. You know, nothing's easy. Some things are just a little less difficult than others. And then the user experience and why this is important. And last but not least, I'll do a little simple example and demo so that you can get a sense of, you know, what I'm talking about. So let's talk a little bit about UCLA and what we do here. We're probably the most densely populated in terms of square footage per, you know, for the space that we have. As you can see, we got a lot of buildings and locations, and we do elevators and restrooms and plumbing. You can see that we, you know, this is kind of a sense of the scale of our operations here at UCLA. A lot of air handlers and filters and chilled water and, you know, the grounds and trees. And we have about 1,200 facility workers and 400 Maximo users. So that gives you a sense of the size and scope of what facilities does at UCLA. The responsibilities, we have the responsibility for routine maintenance. That's just the cleaning and trouble calls and that type of thing. We have preventative maintenance responsibility. We have, like I say, 5,000 preventative maintenance work orders that deal with HVAC and elevators and drains and sewers. We do deferred maintenance. We're responsible for replacement of building systems and refurbishment of classrooms, electricity and the utilities. We have a cogeneration plant that for our chilled water and so forth. And